Howard Stern Show.
You once went to Nashville to do a guest spot on Johnny Cash's TV show, and you ran into Neil Young, and Neil was recording there, and you played banjo on the song Old Man, which is, I think, my favorite song of his. And a lot of people don't know you played banjo on that, do they?
Well, it was a 16 banjo, a six-string banjo tuned like a guitar, so it was kind of cheating, but it sounded like a...
Neil just said to you, hey, James, would you come play banjo for me on this song I've just written?
Neil and I had both done, and Linda Ronstadt had done the Johnny Cash show in Nashville at the Grand Ole Opry at the Ryman Auditorium. And we just after we were finished, Neil said, well, come to the studio with me. I got some studio time. I'm going to put down a couple of songs. And so I played along on that song, Old Man, and Heart of Gold, Linda and I sang on.
Well, he plays Old Man for you so you can get to know it.
Yep.
Do you recognize it right away as, oh, my God, this is a great song, this is going to be a hit? Or do you think, I don't know?
You know, hit... That's very difficult to tell whether or not the record company will get behind it and release it as a single, or but I knew it was a great song. That both of these songs were beautiful.
Were you tickled that it became a big hit and you're there playing the banjo on it?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's such a great thing, and I get major kudos. I tell people, for instance, Henry, my son Henry, or Rufus, my boy Rufus, will be playing that song on the computer, or Henry will be trying to figure it out on the guitar, and I'll say, I played on that song. No, you're kidding me.
And do they give you a credit on the album? I don't recall if I saw that or not. I guess they did, right?
I think it must have been credited. It was that album Harvest. So.
Right, it was on Harvest, which is such a great album. And then you sang backup on Heart of Gold, didn't you?
Yep, that's right.
That is incredible to me, and what an honor to do that. I mean, Neil Young's brilliant, right? I mean, we love him, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so, do you stay close with a guy like that, or it just happens one night and then it's over?
Yeah, no, it's sort of ships passing in the night, you know. And then again, when he did Harvest Moon, years later, he asked Linda and I to come up and sing on that one too. So,
and of course, you're right. When Neil Young asks you to do something, you do it.
Absolutely, want to come straight there and be part of it.
And how smart of him to ask you to do that, because you put that banjo thing is a key part of that song. And I mean, it's smart of him to open up the process to another guy.
You know, it really was the other person playing on that one. I can't remember who the drummer was, or the bass player, but a guy named Dan Dugmore played the pedal steel on that, and Dan was then in my band after that. That's where I met him, and
you said, "Hey, this guy's good.
This guy's great." And
I'm going to grab him. Yeah,
and we played together for years.